To Mike Valentino from the Gold's Gym staff, to Mike Valentino from the subject. Hello, Mikey, hope as well. Quick note, a quick heads up. There's a guy with special needs who works at the gym, cleans the exercise equipment, treadmills, etc. Throughout the day, there's a guy named Michael, as I work out, and always keep my eye on him, that he tends to clean the machines near me. Anyway, then over the past several months, Michael's behavior is getting more and more aggressive as an outburst. Currently, I see him walking behind the treadmills. He kicked the machine and broke it when there's an old lady 65 and over was walking on it and causing her slightly tripped. He kicked abundant bicycles, ordering pizzas, magazines on his cell phone, stealing things out of the office, throwing buckets of water, screaming cuss, hit his head and broke a window. Today, Michael was cleaning the treadmill next to me. He would start beating on the television screen. After that, he pulled the control cable between the television screen and keypad and sliced it in two. And he turned that machine off, and he got the out of order sign for it. And he turned it off to ease it up. He told me he didn't do it. It broke since he was cleaning it. He went outside and minded his own business. And I told your brother Pat about the wire when I was leaving. I am concerned Michael's doing bad things in his future. By Pat Valentino and Bruce Kirkman, mailed in 2008. North Carolina Division of Vocational Rehab Office, Department of Health and Human Services, progress review. This is a report of progress towards going to work. Michael, I received a phone call yesterday from a job coach. Tiffany Rudd started it. You had been terminated from your employer, Gold's Gym. Your termination was due to inappropriate behavior that had been displayed on the shoplifting camera when you were at work. On several options, you're responsible for wiping down and cleaning the exercise machines when observed by management becoming aggressive for doing so. You also became upset when you were at work and damaged the television. The managers at Gold's Gym also said that during this time. You pushed or tampered with the treadmill and broke it where it was being used by an elderly lady and this caused her to trip and break her leg on the machine. However, she decided not to report the matter to Greg Carter or the police. Michael, on the assumptions of scat buses being late. You have been observed to hit yourself in the head while on the floor, act up inappropriately because of this behavior. It has led to your termination from Gold's Gym. On the privileged jobs, you have displayed inappropriate behavior and it has led to your termination from the company. Tiffany Rudd has worked hard with sister and monitor inappropriate behavior when you were at work did job development tips and training. Michael, this is important that you understand that different location employment. At this time, you will be putting your case on hold. At this time, you need to get in touch with your mental health provider as soon as possible. Schedule time for therapy to discuss your behaviors and interactions with others before we begin a job development again. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at 336-315-2016. Slightly, Deanna Edward. Deanna Edward Cancer Signature, mailed in 2008. Record time 3:26 p.m. Kitty cat number. I remember that too. Dorothy Holloway take me to the doctor because my behavior was unacceptable. Went to put me on medication. Yep, I had behavior problems before. Girls' magazines, going in the kitchen without permission, get upset using bad words, talking back to the staff and spit at staff, middle finger. Went to put me on medication. I got fired, lost my job at Harris Teeter Gold's Gym, inappropriate behavior, and be on medication. Lost my job at the hotel because the budget got in trouble at the library because I ordered pizzas and sent them out to other people's houses since Dorothy Holloway started. A long time ago, you get upset, talk back to Miss Murphy, went to put you on medication. You don't know everything. That's why you don't know everything. Yep. My sister Vicky picked me up once a month, just like Richie going out with his daddy once a month. And normally used to work here, check my sister Vicky out. I was so rude to her. And I screamed and hollered in her face, hurt her feelings, never apologized to her, never say I'm sorry. My sister Vicky used to call Greg Carter, want to get put out of the school home. I did not get put out, just let it go. I was rude to my sister Vicky and she stopped coming to see me. Yep. Behavior, Dorothy take me to the doctor because my behavior was unacceptable. Greg Carter put me on medication. Day program, Dorothy take me to the doctor because my behavior was unacceptable, put me on medication. Power outage, Dorothy take me to the doctor because my behavior was unacceptable, went to put me on medication. Steve Jordan, keys only for coaches. Athletes do not get the keys, nothing to worry about. Toilet paper, over Stacy's car, but I did that. Yes, I did. I know about Leia. Leia's doing homeschool. Richie likes Miss Stamps a whole bunch. No, I do not like Miss Stamps. She yells a lot and she screams.